In episode 12, the day has come where the people of Ferrix prepare for Marva's funeral, and Andor makes his way over there despite the protest of some of his friends. Next to him, other people are closing in to Ferrix, such as Lufin, the Empire, Cyril and his lieutenant friend, and a few others. Even though they only allowed 40 people, a bunch more citizens show up for the funeral, which of course, sets the Empire kind of off guard, some of their forces that are on Ferrix, and they have to, rush there, because they also showed up a little bit early, so they gotta watch out for that, while Andor is trying to, look out for Binks, trying to save her, and everyone else is, looking for Andor, figuring out where he is. All of that's kind of going on at the same time. And then as the funeral kicks off, after, this pretty cool marching band, a hologram message from Mara plays, and she gives a speech that prompts the whole crowd to riot against the Empire, and they all fight each other. And then there's some kid who was seen building something on screen earlier, and it turned out to be a bomb, and throws it over the guys with the riot shields, and explodes, and there's smoke everywhere, and the fighting continues. Daedra and some of her guys, walk out, wonder what's going on, and she gets knocked down and is almost Mussolini'd by the crowd of angry civilians until Sybil comes in and saves the day, brings her into some sort of tool shed, and she's safe and all that. Fighting is still going on. Andor gets Bix onto a ship. A bunch of other people are preparing, and he leaves them to escape on their own while he takes care of business. That business being Lufin, who he finds on his ship, revealing that he found out Lufin was there to kill him because he knew a lot about the rebellion, and who knew if the Empire would grab them or not. But Lufin sees this as a pretty good test to see if he really wants to join the rebels, and of course he basically does, and Lufin smiles, and that's kind of where season 1 of Andor ends. And it was a good episode. I liked the visuals about as much as I did the visuals for the rest of the series. I like the musical number they did, the marching band did during the funeral march. I like that quite a bit. I'm sure they hired a professional marching band to perform that. The acting, of course, is still good. Plot's decent. I still think it has the same problem with all the other episodes where there's moments where it feels a little rushed and it doesn't end properly. I get that there's going to be another season that they've already greenlit and are working on, I guess, but still a little disappointed in that area. But I do hope that they eventually fix these problems, because not too many people seem to be watching this show, so maybe the creators behind it will be listening to any critique and put it to heart, hopefully. Otherwise, I still like this show as a whole, and I definitely think this episode was one of the better ones since the first few. Though, who knows, maybe you didn't like it or you liked it more than I did, who knows. But, yeah. I'm gonna give episode 12 a 9 out of 10. Decent. And I'm going to give Andor Season 1 a 7 out of 10. Could use a little extra work for Season 2, but I think their heart's in the right place. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you stay tuned for more review content like that. I also hope you can make the effort to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Have a happy holiday.